T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engines full power. And liftoff. Go Falcon, go IMAP, go Swifo L1, and go Carruthers.
And we are flying 3 new missions on a million-mile journey to track space weather. Good line flight so far. Our tracking cameras getting a great shot as this mission climbs into the sky. We'll be looking now for those engines to throttle down as we go through max Q, the time of maximum dynamic pressure on the vehicle.
Falcon 9 power and telemetry are nominal.
That's right. So coming up is max Q, which is the maximum aerodynamic pressure, the largest structural load the vehicle will experience. So slowing it down helps to reduce some of the load it experiences.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
And that will help us recover and reuse the first stage. Following max Q, we'll be able to throttle those engines back up as atmospheric density drops.
Max Q.
Oh, I'm back chill.
T plus 2 minutes into flight, you can see all 9 Merlin engines. You can at least see the exhaust from 5 of them there. Beautiful shot looking back to the Earth. Got a couple quick call outs coming up. We're going to shut off the engine at 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Stage SEP at 2:32, and then our first burn begins at 2:40. Here we go.
Stage separation confirmed.
And there it goes. On the left side of your screen, you can see the first stage booster falling away now. And on the right side, our second stage, flying IMAP, Swifo L1, and Carruthers. This first burn is a key burn, Norman.
Correct. This is where we're trying to make sure that we're getting our spacecraft here in their optimal orbit, just to start off with, before we do our transfer into their higher orbit.
Bearing separation confirmed.
There go the fairings, and now you can see all 3 spacecraft revealed.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
Stage 1 FTS is saved.
There we heard it. That's the first call. That's the call for the first stage entry burn startup. We're going to be looking for entry shutdown here in a few seconds, and finally looking at landing burn shortly thereafter. So stay tuned.
This is the second flight of this booster, and if all goes well, they'll bring it back down and fly it again.
Stage 2 is in terminal guidance.
Just 30 more seconds on that stage 2 burn. And then we'll cut it off and coast for quite a while.
Quite a while until we get to the right point in space to fire it again to put us in our final destination.
Just about 50 minutes or so.
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
All right, so we'll be looking for that cutoff on the right-hand side of your screen.
Stage 1 transonic. MVAC shutdown.
Yeah, you heard it, MVAC shutdown.
Cool views on the left with that booster coming back.
Nominal
getting
park
ready to
orbit.
shoot through those clouds.
That's right, and we're rapidly approaching the landing
It's also
burn.
got some trailing there.
This landing burn scheduled to start in
Stage
just a
one
few
landing burn.
seconds. There it is, starting up. This will last about 25 seconds, and this will reduce the remaining speed of the vehicle for a soft touchdown on the drone ship, just to read the instructions. The booster is also equipped with 4 landing legs that will deploy for a vertical touchdown, so keep an eye out for that just prior to landing.
Landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing confirmed.
Beautiful touchdown there of the first stage, and that marks the second landing for this booster.
I must say that never gets old.
No doubt. And now, the stack.
MVAC startup.
There you heard it, Amanda. We have the second stage kicking in.
Yeah, that's right. So the second stage, again, single Merlin vacuum engine, and we saw a great view of that during the first burn. This will be just about a minute long here. You may have also noticed that MVAC engine is equipped with a wider and taller nozzle compared to the M1D engines on Falcon's first stage, and that's just one part of what makes this engine uniquely optimized to perform in the vacuum of space. Although we can't see it, we do have that telemetry there on your screen of the engine firing. This will be its last burn prior to payload deployments in just a few minutes after. Now we should have shutdown shortly of the MVAC engine. This is generating around 220,500 pounds of thrust in vacuum. Compare this to the first stage, those M1D engines each achieve around 190,000 pounds of
MVAC
thrust
shutdown.
during ascent and descent, and then we have the on-time shutdown of the MVAC engine.
You can see there in the image right there, IMAP.
There we go. That's that 4 revolutions per minute we were talking about. That is not something that is wrong. That is intentional. And you're looking forward. Any moment now, we could have separation of the IMAP spacecraft.
That is a pretty cool image right there.
IMAP deploy confirmed.
There we go.
We have
IMAP has
deployed.
separated, beginning its mission to map to the solar frontier and reveal how the sun shapes our space environment.
Go IMAP.
SWIFO L1 deploy confirmed.
Beautiful separation and successful deployment of the SWIFO L1 payload.
There's spacecraft also being deployed.
Brothers, separation confirmed.
Awesome. There we go.
That is cool. Carruthers separating, beginning its mission to capture the faint ultraviolet glow of Earth's outer atmosphere. All 3 released.
Yeah, congratulations to all 3 teams. I know this is a big day for all of them. And also congratulations to the LSP team and the SpaceX teams who worked tirelessly to get these missions off the ground. So kudos to all of them.